My phone lit up at 7:30 on a Tuesday night. Mom. I stared at the name for 3 rings. We hadn't spoken in 5 years. 5 years of silence. 5 years since she skipped my wedding with a one-line email. But she'd seen my Tesla. I posted one picture. One. On my private Facebook, tags off. A shot of me and my husband standing in front of our brand new, all-cash, midnight silver Model S. 48 hours later, my phone was ringing. Guess what the first words out of her mouth were? Not, "I'm sorry." Not, "Congratulations on the car." Not even, "How have you been?" Before I tell you what she said, drop a comment. Where are you watching from and what time is it there? And hit that subscribe button, because this story gets wild. I had the receipts to prove everything. And I mean everything. Let me back up. I'm the younger of 2 kids. My brother is 4 years older. Golden child from day one. Mom and Dad paid $80,000 for his college. State school, 4 years, room and board. When I graduated high school, they handed me a community college brochure and said, "You're on your own." I worked 2 jobs. Paid my own way through state. Graduated with honors and $12,000 in debt that I cleared in 18 months. My brother? He got a $35,000 down payment on his condo in 2017. I got a text that said, "We believe in tough love." I didn't complain. I built a career in tech sales. I found a mentor. I got promoted to senior account executive. In 3 years, I saved $140,000. Then I met my husband. He's first-generation American. His parents immigrated from the Philippines. He's a nurse. Kindest man I've ever known. We planned a small wedding. 50 people. I sent my parents a handwritten invitation. 6 days before the ceremony, I got an email. Subject line, "Re-wedding. We are unable to attend." That was it, no call. No explanation. I got married without them. And here's the thing, I'm the type who keeps everything. Every email. Every text. Every receipt. Call it paranoia. Call it preparation. 5 years later, I got promoted again. My husband and I saved up. We bought that Tesla. Paid cash. $120,000. I posted one photo. Private account. 2 days later, my mother called. I answered on the 4th ring. "Honey!" Her voice was sugar. Fake sugar. "We've been thinking about you so much." No greeting. No apology. Just straight into, "We've been thinking about you." I said nothing. Your brother hit a rough patch. His startup didn't work out. And, well, your father and I co-signed on a loan to help him, and now the bank is coming after the house. Still, I said nothing. We saw your picture. The car, it's beautiful. We're so proud of you. Proud, that word. Sweetie, family helps family. We need $85,000. We know you have it. We saw the car. 85,000. I asked her to hold on. I heard rustling. Then my dad's voice came through on speaker. "Listen." His tone was harder. "We fed you. We clothed you. We put a roof over your head for 18 years. You owe us? Your mother and I are about to lose everything because your brother made one mistake. One. And you won't help?" I took a breath. "I need time to think," I said. "We don't have time," Mom cut in. "We need an answer by Friday." "The bank won't wait." I told them I'd call back. I hung up. I sat on my couch for 20 minutes in complete silence. They didn't want me. They wanted my wallet. I didn't sleep that night. Old wounds have a way of reopening. I started second-guessing myself. Maybe I was selfish. Maybe I was the problem all along. The next morning, my brother texted me. "Mom's crying. Dad's health isn't great. If we lose the house, that's on you." An hour later, my phone started blowing up. Aunt Linda, Uncle Joe, my godmother, my cousin twice removed. 6 texts in 30 minutes, all saying the same thing. Just help them. Family is everything. Don't be selfish. Then my cousin posted a vague story on Facebook. No names. Just, it's sad when people get a little success and forget where they came from. I knew it was about me. I opened my banking app. I stared at the transfer screen. My thumb hovered over the amount field. 85,000. I could do it. I could make this go away. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I owed them. Then I remembered. The folder. The one on my laptop. The one I swore I'd never open unless I absolutely had to. I had to know. Was I crazy? Or were they? I opened the folder. 5 years of emails. Text threads. Photos. The first thing I found was the wedding RSVP. I remembered it as unable to attend. Cold but short. I was wrong. It was 3 paragraphs long. The second paragraph said this: "We will not pretend to celebrate a mistake. Your fiancé is not our kind of people, and we refuse to stand beside you while you make a decision you'll regret." Not our kind of people. My husband. The man who worked doubles to help his parents pay off their mortgage. The man who held my hand through my dad's silence. Not their kind of people. I kept scrolling. I found the photo. My dad, holding a Coors Light, standing on a dock at my brother's lake house. The timestamp? May 14th. 2:15 p.m. My wedding started at 3. They weren't unable to attend. They chose not to. They were 60 miles away drinking beer. I sat back. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't selfish. I was just convenient now. And that was just the surface. The financial stuff? That went so much deeper. Friday came and went. I didn't call them back. Saturday morning, my mom left a voicemail. Her voice was shaking. "If you won't help us, don't expect us to protect your reputation. People are asking questions. I'm telling them the truth. The truth." Right. Sunday afternoon, my brother launched a GoFundMe. The title? "Help My Parents Save Their Home." The description didn't name me, but it said this: "Despite having family who could help, my parents face losing everything. Some people find success and forget who raised them." It raised $3,200 in 18 hours. My godmother called me directly. "Your mother is talking about writing you out of the will," she said. "I don't know what happened between you two, but you need to fix this." A family friend who ran the venue where we'd planned our 5th anniversary dinner, she left me a voicemail canceling our reservation. No explanation. The pressure kept building. Then my mom sent one final text. "We need the money by the 15th. If you don't help, we're filing a financial elder abuse complaint. You have access to resources. We have nothing. A judge will see that." Financial abuse. I hadn't given them a dime in 5 years. But I knew exactly what they had given my brother. And I had proof. I went back into the folder. Deeper this time. Years ago, when my parents still spoke to me, I helped them file their taxes. They didn't understand TurboTax. I scanned everything and saved copies. I pulled up the bank statements, the 1099 forms, the gift letters. Here's what I found. December 2016. Bank transfer to my brother, $35,000. Memo line, down payment gift. April 2019. Another transfer, $50,000. Listed on their taxes as a family loan. Never repaid. Forgiven. No tax consequence because they marked it as a gift after the fact. Then I went further back. Their checking account from 2012 to 2016. Tuition payments to state, 4 years. $80,000 total. All to my brother. I added it up. $165,000. That's what "we raised you" cost them. For him, I checked my own records. Graduation gift from them, a blank card. 2 signatures. No check inside. Wedding gift? Nothing. Birthday gifts for 5 years before I went no contact? Nothing. Total given to me? 0. I wasn't asking them for money. I was just done pretending the scales were even. I needed to understand why they were doing this now. So I did some digging. Foreclosure filings are public record. I pulled up the county database. Case number 2024-FC-8891. Loan amount, $270,000. It wasn't their original mortgage. It was a second. Taken out 18 months earlier. Origination date matched the launch announcement of my brother's 3rd startup. His 3rd? 3 businesses. 3 failures. And they funded every single one. I kept digging. I went back through my mom's Facebook. Post from 2019. "So proud of my son, the entrepreneur." He's going to change the world. And post from 2020. Excited to support my son's new vision. Post from 2022. Some people are born to lead. So grateful to be his mom. It wasn't about money. Not really. It was about the story. She needed him to be special. She needed to be the mother of someone important. And when that story started to collapse, when the bank came calling, they looked for a backup plan. Plan A was my brother's success. Plan B was their retirement. Plan C was selling the house. I was Plan D, the ATM they remembered they had. I didn't need to yell. I didn't need to argue. I just needed to show the pattern. Step 1. I compiled everything into a single PDF. The wedding email. The bank transfers. The tax forms. The foreclosure notice. The Facebook posts. The photo of my dad at the lake. 22 pages. Step 2. I wrote a letter. Not angry. Not defensive. Just facts. 1 paragraph about the wedding. 1 paragraph about the money. 1 paragraph about boundaries. No insults, no drama. Step 3. I made a list. Everyone in the family group chat. Every single person who donated to that GoFundMe. 24 people total. Step 4. I called an attorney. Not to sue. Just to draft a cease and desist letter in case they escalated. $400 flat fee. She sent me a template in 2 hours. Step 5. I wrote 1 Facebook post. Public. Calm. 3 sentences. I've received messages about my parents' situation. I'd like to set the record straight. I've sent documentation to family. I won't be commenting further. I attached the PDF to an email. Subject line, setting the record straight. I added all 24 recipients. My cursor hovered over the send button. 10 seconds. Then I clicked. I sent it at 9 a.m. on a Monday. 24 recipients. 1 attached PDF. By 9:15, my phone started buzzing. The family group chat lit up. First message, my Uncle Joe. Wait, they didn't come to your wedding? Second message, Aunt Linda. I never knew that. Why didn't anyone tell me? Third message, my godmother. I just read the email. I need to call you. Then the questions started rolling in. You're saying they gave him $165,000? There's a photo of Dad at the lake the day of the wedding? They called her fiancé what? 4 replies in 2 minutes. Then 8. Then 12. My brother tried to delete the GoFundMe. Too late. Screenshots were already circulating in the family chat. By 10 a.m., 3 donors requested refunds directly from me. By 11 a.m., 7 more. My mom tried to call. I didn't answer. Instead, I forwarded the cease and desist letter to her email. CC'd the attorney. Subject line, from the law offices of Rebecca Cho. Defamation and harassment. Cease immediately. At 6:47 p.m., my dad sent 1 text. You've made your point. Read receipt on. No reply sent. That night, my brother deleted every post about the fundraiser. He deleted his Twitter. He scrubbed his LinkedIn. My mom's last Facebook post, the one praising my brother's vision, quietly disappeared. By Tuesday morning, my phone stopped buzzing. The group chat went silent. The GoFundMe page was gone. I'd won. But winning felt hollow, because the family I wanted, the one that showed up, that celebrated, that loved without strings, never existed. I didn't destroy it. I just stopped pretending it was real. Here's what happened after. I refunded 9 GoFundMe donors out of my own pocket. $830 total. I didn't have to, but they'd been lied to. It felt right. My parents lost the house 4 months later. They didn't end up on the street. They moved into a 2-bedroom rental in the next town over. Quiet, modest, no lake house parties. My brother got a job. A real one. Logistics coordinator at a shipping company. I saw it on LinkedIn. He deleted me years ago, but mutual connections still show up. No more startups. No more press releases. Just a steady paycheck. We never reconciled. My mom sent a Facebook friend request 8 months later. I didn't accept it. I didn't block her either. I just left it there, pending. My dad never texted again. The harassment stopped. My husband and I started therapy. Not because we were broken, because we wanted to be better. My therapist asked me once, "What did you lose?" I said, "A fantasy." She said, "Good." A year later, we made a decision. We took $30,000, the amount we'd spent on the Tesla down payment, and we donated it. We started a scholarship fund for first-generation college students. We named it after my husband's grandmother. She came to this country with 2 suitcases and a 6th-grade education. She worked in a garment factory for 30 years so her kids could go to school. The first award went out last fall. A kid from Missouri. Full ride to state. We got a thank you letter. He said, "You don't know what this means. My family didn't think I could do it." I cried when I read that. Because I did know. Here's what I learned. You can't control who shows up for you, but you can control who you show up for. And that starts with yourself. Boundaries aren't walls. They're doors. And you get to decide who walks through. I still drive that Tesla. And I still don't answer calls from people who only see me when I shine. So let me ask you, have you ever had to choose yourself over family expectations? Have you ever set a boundary that cost you a relationship? Drop your story in the comments. No judgment here, just solidarity. And if this one hit home, subscribe. We're building a community that believes you don't owe anyone access to your peace. One last thing. This story is a fictionalized dramatization for entertainment purposes. It is not legal or financial advice. If you're facing family financial pressure or harassment, please consult a licensed professional in your area. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.